Just going to reiterate some of the information you had and give you some new information. To go back, what you've already received is at 12:06 p.m. The Pasco Sheriff's Office received information about a plane crash on the waters just north of the power plant in Pasco County here in Florida. The waters in that area are very shallow. Approximately where the plane crashed from, I've been told it's about 6 feet. The plane is actually located south of Gulf Harbors here. The pinpoint location is a quarter mile west from Bent Pilot Point. It started off as a search and rescue mission by the Pasco Sheriff's Office. We had the Marine unit out there, our divers were out there, Swiftwater response team, the Coast Guard had a C-130 flying overhead. I want to thank FWC. As always, they were there to assist. And Pasco County Fire Department. The fire department, again, did a tremendous job out there. I can tell you that there was no Mayday calls that were sent in by the Tampa Bay Air Traffic Control. I repeat, there was no Mayday calls that were dispersed out there. The plane that crashed is an Icon A5. Icon, I-C-O-N, A5. The tail number, November 922 Bravo Alpha. November 922 Bravo Alpha. It's a single engine plane, 2-passenger plane. I can tell you that NTSB will be the main people responsible for this investigation. The Sheriff's Office, we were responsible for search and rescue. And I can tell you NTSB, so any questions about flight patterns, how it crashed, what people saw, those witnesses will all be going to NTSB. We are assisting with the investigation and with the forensics piece with NTSB. I can tell you, sadly, it has turned into a recovery. We recovered one body. It was a 2-passenger plane, but I can confirm there's only one body involved. And it's sad to say it's a friend of ours. It's Roy Halladay. Many know Roy as a Cy Young winner, future Hall of Famer, one of the best pitchers to ever pitch in the game of baseball. We know Roy as a person, as a caring husband who loved his wife Brandy. He loved his 2 boys tremendously. He coached their baseball teams. I can tell you when he spoke of his family, he spoke of pride. And I can tell you, Brandy and the boys and the entire family, we are so sad for your loss. And I can tell you, we are praying for you. We know you're a family of faith. And we just, our hearts and prayers go out to you because we know how much he means to you. And I can tell you from the bottom of our hearts, we know how much you all meant to him. Roy, as I said, meant a lot to the Sheriff's Office. And I can tell you, I'm not speaking on behalf of the family. I don't have the honor to do that. I definitely don't, because they're going to have somebody much better speak on their behalf. But I could speak as somebody who knew him. He was a part of our Sheriff's Office. His kids went to school with some of our kids. He was there whenever we needed him. He was probably one of the most humble human beings you'll ever meet. For somebody who won 2 Cy Youngs, as I said, one of the greatest pitchers in baseball, he would walk in the room as if he was just anybody. Didn't matter who he met. He was kind, generous. His family purchased a dog for us, Canine Doc. Canine Doc is out there working, saving lives, making our community safer. He was out there with us. We actually, I saw him on Friday. We had a charity fishing event. And sadly, we were out in these waters right here fishing for charity. And Roy was out there with us. And I can tell you, being a pilot, flying planes, that was his passion. He would talk about it, about refurbishing planes. I know he had a family that were involved in flying, his dad. And so Roy, I can tell you, he was 1 in a million. It is a true loss for us. I have no doubt he is looking down with God up in heaven, because his heart was a heart of gold. He was an unbelievable human being. I'm blessed. I know our Sheriff's Office is blessed for knowing him. I've already gotten calls. Some of our members, they're trying to get down here as quick as possible because, as I said, he was a personal friend of our Sheriff's Office. And so right now, I said, we're going to be working with his family to provide any assistance we can. From the investigative standpoint, it's NTSB. So any questions, any updates will be coming from them. Like I say, it's a sad day for us here in Pasco County. It's a sad day for Tampa Bay. It's a sad day for anybody who loves Major League Baseball. But it's an even sadder day for the family. And I ask that you respect his family. I ask that nobody go to his home. please give them time to grieve. They deserve that. And on behalf of the family, I would just say, please pray for them.